calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on how did they feel when they first kissed you. So we have 4 piles here today. Pile 1 says wait for it. Pile 2 says but we just met. Pile 3 says brave, dream big and happy ending. And pile 4 says Jonathan. So these are the 4 piles. Pick whichever one you would like to. Please watch the entire video if you can as well. I love you loads. And let's get into it. Veronica, open the door please. Veronica, please let me in. Okay, if you know that TikTok sound, let me know. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm Gen Z, guys. What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on how did they feel when they first kiss you. Honestly, fam, we all know when you finally get to kiss that person or persons and it's just like, how did they feel though? Okay, like maybe you enjoyed it, but like did they enjoy it? So yeah, I hope that whenever you're busy watching this video, you're having an amazing day, evening, all that vibes. Also, be who you are for your... Okay, I'm sorry guys, I just felt like I needed to get my pride flag. So yeah, okay, let's get into it. Okay, pile 1, how did they feel when they first kissed you? So you guys chose the wait for it card. Okay, so obviously I feel like pile 1, there was a lot of anticipation for this kiss. I feel like when they first kissed you, it's kind of like they were probably thinking about it in their head before the time, and they were probably just waiting for the right time to kiss you. They were like trying not to rush you, or either way, like I just see them fantasizing about it, or I see them like wondering like, is this the right time? Is that the wrong time? Am I using too much tongue, too little tongue? Like I see them thinking about the logistics of it. Like I can literally see them while they're kissing you thinking, oh my, what am I using too much tongue right now? Is this too little tongue? Should I have kissed them now? Is this the wrong time? Did I just ruin this? Did I just interrupt them? Because you know, in movies when you're busy arguing, and then when someone's busy arguing and then like they shut you up with a kiss, and like it seems super romantic, and then like in reality it's like you're not even listening to me, you're just busy kissing me. But like fam, I mean that's happened to me once, and actually it's really cute as fuck. But I get the energy where it's like they were thinking like, oh shit, like did I interrupt you? Was I not supposed to kiss you now? So while they were kissing you, they could have thought like, oh, like am I being too forward? Should I have done this now? Should I have waited? I'm just getting like all this like anxiety, panic type vibe from them. But let me see. I don't know which cards I should use, honestly. Spirit, can I please get an accurate reading? How did pile 1 feel when they first kissed them? How did they feel when they first kissed pile 1? Sorry guys, I just sneezed. Honestly, I feel like my nose has been getting super itchy whenever I have to do readings, because I don't have hay fever, so it means the intuition and everything's like on point. So yeah, Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed pile 1? Whoa. So we have the Virgo card. Okay, they definitely could have been a Virgo. So it says broken down by complexity, strung together by simplicity. So they could have been thinking that they were definitely overthinking it. I get the energy that they were like, oh my word, like I'm making this so like complicated, like I just want it to be easy and simple. I just want to get the first kiss over and done with. And I know it doesn't sound really romantic, like they just wanted to get it over and done with, but it's just more like they wanted to get the first kiss over so that they could, like, you know, have the second kiss, the third kiss, the fourth kiss, and that it would come naturally. And so maybe they kind of felt like it was a bit sprung, or like it was too spontaneous for them, or they felt like they just made it more complicated than they needed it to be. It's like if you watch Teen Wolf, you know, okay, if you don't know, but basically this guy kissed this girl and it was their first kiss, and he literally just picked her and then he walked away. And then he was like, oh fuck, like I ruined it, like I should have waited, like our first kiss should be special. And I get the energy that this person just wanted the first kiss to be like the first kiss, but they wanted it to be like just like flowing after each other, you know. They wanted it to be like, okay, this is the first kiss, but like the second kiss, the third kiss, the fourth kiss. Like, I just get the energy that they were thinking a lot about the first kiss, but at the same time, it's just like, kissing is just kissing to them. I feel like they just wanted the first kiss to like, you know, get rid of the pressure. They wanted to like, you know, find out like, you know, what is your energy, like what do you like when they kiss you, just like that type of vibe. Then we also have the Mercury in fire signs. So it says Leo, Sag, Aries. I can't think like that should I want to. So, you know, maybe you were a bit disappointed because like you wanted them to be more romantic, but they weren't being romantic or whatever. But I just feel like they didn't want the first kiss to be a big deal, but it kind of was. But like in their head, they were just thinking like, you know, the first kiss isn't that important. It's just like the first kiss. They were just like trying to be like, you know, you are my partner. I like you. So, you know, I'm going to kiss you all the time. So even if this kiss isn't like, you know, amazing, like we'll have other kisses where it's like really amazing. Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed Pal 1? Let's see. Oh! Okay, so first we got the changed my love language, okay? So I feel like that's how they first felt when they first kissed you, but then it says change my love language. It says change my love language because, so, you know, while they were busy kissing you, I feel like they realized like afterwards, oh fuck, like this is really amazing and I should have made this more special. I should have done this, I should have done that. So they had regrets in the sense that they wanted to make the kiss more special. They wish that, you know, they asked you like, oh, like they asked you consent, like what do you, obviously consent is important. All my videos are consensual, but I mean like they wish that they asked you like, oh, what do you like, what do you not like. They wish that they had that conversation with you, you know, because I've only been with one other person where like they asked me like after like, you know, hooked up or whatever, they were like, so like was I good, like what do you want me to work on? And like obviously it's a weird conversation to have, but I think it's an important one. You need to find out what's your partner's love language, how do they like being kissed, held, you know, fucked and everything. So I just get the energy that they wanted to like ask you like I said, like, are they using too much? Are they doing too little? Like, they wanted to ask you that, but they didn't. So I feel like they kind of were sad about that. And then I gasped because we got the friendly kiss, and then it says intention. So I feel like they were trying to kiss you, trying to, like, you know, gauge kind of like, are you cool with this? Like, they were like, you know, kissing you, being like, you know, doing the things, and they were like, so are you cool with this? Do you like this? Is this what you wanted? So I just feel like they were thinking more about you and like, are you enjoying it, and did they overstep a boundary? Let me pull out another card. Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed Pal 1? Okay, whoa, so we got the balance card, okay? I just feel like, like I said, they wanted the pressure of the first kiss to be over so that you guys could just get to, you know, kissing and like it wouldn't be a big deal. Where it's like, you know, your first kiss is like this, oh my gosh. But then the second time, the third time, the fourth time, it's kind of like, it's just, like it's just a kiss. So, I mean, that's like that for some people. But I'm getting that energy from this person anyways, where it's like they just wanted the first kiss pressure to be over so that, you know, they could keep kissing you basically. And then we got the introvert card. So their personality type could definitely be ISTP, INTJ, ISFJ. Okay, I'm not going to say all of these. But yeah, you know, they were kind of shy. They wanted to ask you something. They felt really like, you know, introverted. Like, you know, they just didn't want to overstep a boundary, okay? Spirit, how did they feel when they kissed Pal 1 for the first time? We got the 10 of Cups. So they felt a lot of love, honestly. I feel like they really did enjoy the kiss. They just hope that you were also enjoying it. Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed Pal 1? Oof. Okay, so many cards. So we got the 2 of Cups, okay? They just wanted the feelings to be mutual. They hoped that while they were doing what they were doing, you were enjoying what you were doing, okay? Then we got 2 Kings over here. So this is a lot of masculine energy. So they could have felt like they needed to take the lead. You could definitely be the feminine energy, and they felt like they had to be the masculine, they had to be the one, you know, pursuing you, they had to be the one engaging in the kiss, and they just felt like it was a lot of pressure on them. But I feel like they were okay with that pressure, but they just wanted the pressure to be over. So maybe it was a very intense kiss where it's like you guys were like smushed up together, and it was like a, like, I need you now, like I want you, like it was like I'm seeing like a kiss where it's like, you know, like pressed nose, like it's like press, like it's pressure. So yeah, and then we also have the Ace of Wands, but they wanted to go for it again. They wanted to go for the second kiss. So yeah, pile one, that is what I got for your reading. I really hope that it resonated. I love you loads. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are down below, and if you'd also like to donate to the channel, my details are also down below. And let's get into the next one. Okay, so pile 2, where's the other piles? Okay, pile 2, you guys chose the "but we just met" card. Okay. Dun dun dun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm already getting a lot of, you know, theatrical energy. I'm already getting like, you know, ooh, okay, so it's nothing bad, don't worry. So how did this person feel when they first kissed you? I get the energy that maybe they felt like I'm literally hearing them say like, what took you so long? Like, why did you wait so long, you know? Because even though it says "but we just met," I feel like there's more of this like, you waited so long to kiss me, or I waited too long to kiss you. So they could have just been a bit annoyed when they were kissing you, because they were kind of like, damn, like I wanted more, like, oh, they're saying like they waited so long to kiss you, and like, I'm so sorry, pile 2, I'm really sorry for what I'm about to say, but they kind of wanted you to like put out, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say that, you know, obviously guys, I love you. But yeah, fam, like I'm literally hearing them say like they waited so long to kiss you, and like they wanted more out of it. They wanted you to like, you know, do all the things. Like I remember I watched this one movie, and like this girl, okay, my one friend, she was telling me that like when she was with this guy, it was a Capricorn and a Scorpio, like the Scorpio, he was great, you know, in bed and everything, but he was so sensual, and she wanted him to like, you know, choke her. She wanted him to like slap her around, obviously consensual, you gotta have your safe words, but she wanted it to be more kinky. And this guy was just like, I love you, and she was like, no, slap me, you know. And I feel like that's how this person was. They were kind of like, you know, fam, like let's make it steamier, like I wanted more from this kiss. So it's really not a bad thing, because even though my friend said that about this guy, it's like she loved him, and like, you know, they were dating and everything, and they had a conversation about it afterwards, and like they spoke about it. They were like, okay, so this is what I like, you know, in the bedroom, this is what I like when it comes to kissing, so do you think you could meet me halfway? So it's important to have those conversations. So yeah, I do feel like maybe they wanted a bit more, and they were just like thinking that like the kiss was gonna lead to something else. So it's kind of like they weren't really focusing on the kiss, they were focusing on what the kiss was gonna lead to. Maybe they felt like it was a bit anticlimactic, but yeah, like I'm gonna pull out some more cards. So Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed pile 2? How did they feel when they first kissed pile 2? So we have the Leo card. It says more than one, closed all my walls but forgot about the window. So again, I do feel like they thought the kiss was gonna lead to something else. Like I'm just hearing that they thought the kiss was gonna lead to sex. So anyways, so yeah, I just feel like they thought that the kiss was gonna lead to something else. Then we got the Sagittarius card. It says your words mean nothing but somehow express exactly how I feel. So honestly, I do feel like they enjoyed the kiss, but they just felt like it was gonna lead to something else. Like that's all that I'm busy getting. You know, they got the intention that like this kiss was gonna like, you know, mean something, it was gonna do this, it was gonna lead to this, and I just feel like they put a lot of pressure on themselves and like on you even, you know, and like they just had a lot of expectations. Then we also have the Mercury in Earth sign, and honestly that makes sense because, you know, Earth signs, they do tend to overthink a lot. If you have an Earth moon, like a Virgo moon, or even like a Virgo Mercury, it's a lot of thoughts all the time. So it says Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, my paradise feels like pain even though I know it's an illusion. Okay, so fam, this person could have been really just like horny. They were just really in the mood, and they thought that the kiss was gonna like, yeah, I keep saying lead to something else, but I'm sorry, that's all I'm busy getting. So yeah, you know, maybe like if this is a guy that you're busy talking about, like maybe they got like blue balls, or like they kind of wanted to be alleviated because they were really in the mood, and you know, you guys didn't end up, you know, hooking up, so they were kind of just like, oh, okay, you know. Spirit, how did this person feel when they first kissed pal 2? Whoa. So we have the hug or handshake card. So this just talks about like, is this gonna lead to something else, or should we just end it over here? So I feel like that's how they felt when they first kissed you. They were like saying, okay, like we're busy kissing, can I do this? Can I like unstrap your bra? Or can I take off your shorts? Can I do this? Or like, should we stop now? Like, should I give you a handshake? It's that awkward vibe, you know. You know, when you're on a first date with someone where it's like we just met and you're like, okay, the first date was great, do I greet them with a hug, a handshake, we like each other, like what do I do? Or like at the end of the date you're like, is this too forward, should I not do it? It's just like a lot of that stuff. They didn't know like if they were doing if like them hugging you or them kissing you and doing all this would like give you the wrong impression. Okay, then we got the shower thoughts. So again, I just feel like this hot and steamy vibe where it's like they were like, damn, like this is so hot, but like, are we gonna actually do it? So I feel like while they were busy kissing you, you know, they were thinking about sex. They were thinking about like, oh shit, like this is so hot, like what's gonna happen next? Okay. And then we have acts of services. So you know, they were thinking that they were gonna like, you know, maybe get like, you know, a BJ, an HJ, or they thought they were gonna get, you know, ate out. I'm so sorry. Pile 3 is usually the one that has a lot of, you know, sexual stuff, but like pile 2, I'm just sure that this person thought that like this kiss was gonna lead to something else, like something sexual. Okay, I feel like I need to find another word. I don't want to get demonetized. I'm gonna say into something pineapple. Pineapple means sex, okay? But yeah, they were getting pineapple thoughts, okay? Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed pile 2? Okay, it says, hey, hey, Adora, feelings changed. So, you know, their feelings changed and they just were like, first they were enjoying the kiss, but then afterwards they were like, let's get down to business. Let's do what we came here for, okay? So, yeah, let me see. Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed pal 2? How did they feel when they first kissed pal 2? Thank you so much, Spirit. How did they feel when they first kissed pal? Ooh! Oh my god. Oh my god. So many cards. So we got the 7 of Pentacles that came upright. So again, this just talks about like, you know, thinking like what is it going to lead to? Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? So they were just thinking about what's going to happen afterwards. Then we got the 3 of Cups. So honestly, they were enjoying themselves. They were having a great time. They were like, ah, this is a party. Like, they were just like, you know, feeling all the, you know, the happy vibes, the happy pulls, the happy chemicals. So they might have even taken a pull beforehand, you know, like, you know, to make them that type of vibe. We got the 6 of Pentacles that came upright. So they also could have been worried, like, you know, maybe like they were like, oh shit, I didn't shave. Oh shit, like did I take a breath mint? Like that type of vibe. And then we also have the 4 of Clubs that came upright. The 4 of Wands. So let me just double check something. Okay, so I just get the energy with the 4 of Cups that like their feelings were kind of like coming over themselves, and it's like maybe at first they thought it was going to be a hookup, but then like they started catching feelings while they were busy kissing you, and like it just seems more like, you know, like it actually means something. Like it reminds me of like, I remember when I was like seeing this one guy. I know I said a guy and I have a pride flag, but this was before I knew I was it. And like I remember like we said we were just friends, right? But then like he kissed me and everything, and then I was like, shit, this isn't just like a normal like kiss. Like this is like a kiss where it's like you like me, I like you vibe. And I feel like that's kind of how this person felt, where it's like first it was like, you know, just hot and heavy, but then it's like shit, like this is feelings are like developing right now. So yeah, that is what I got for pile 2. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. Woohoo. Honestly, I feel like that's such a satisfying feeling when I just like get all the cards and I put them in one little bundle. It just feels very nice. Okay, pile number 3, you guys chose the brave, dream big, and happy ending. Happy ending. So pile 3, this is very out of character for your pile and for your person. I feel like when they first kissed you, it's kind of like it was out of character for them. I feel like maybe they're not the type of person to make the first move, or they're not someone to like, I don't know, enjoy kissing that much, or they aren't someone that's like really into physical affection. Like I'm definitely getting Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, where it's like they plan out everything, or yeah, they're just not someone that's very affectionate, but like, you know, they felt like they needed to be brave. They felt like they wanted to do this with you because they felt like they needed to show you that they cared about you, that like this kiss means something, and that it isn't just like, you know, a fling. Like I'm hearing that they were trying to reassure you, and they were hoping that like with this action, like with this kiss, like it would get you guys a happy ending. Like fam, I'm busy getting you know Shakespeare. Okay, I'm gonna say this little extract for you. You can skip if this is boring. I'll put the timestamp. Okay, where it's like, eyes look your last, arms take your last embrace. Eyes look your last, arms take your last embrace. Oh, you the doors of something something. Seal with the righteous kiss. Something something something. But I'm getting that vibe where like they're saying, with this kiss, let me show you that I love you. Like I'm literally getting that vibe where like they're saying, fam, I want a happy ending. I want to date you. I want to be with you. So, you know, after they kissed you, or while they were busy kissing you, they were thinking about how they wanted you to be their partner. They wanted to ask you out. And like they were just taking a leap of faith here, and they were hoping that like you could tell how they felt just by kissing you, and like they were trying to show you that like, you know, they were serious about you, and that this just wasn't some fling. And it's really freaking sweet. Okay, Spirit, how did this person feel when they kissed pile 3? How did pile, ooh, okay, a lot of cards came out. So we have the Pisces. It says, thoughts or memories, my walls are made of trust. So they felt like they trusted you, you know. They didn't feel like you were judging them. They weren't like thinking about, oh, is this too much or whatever. I feel like they were just in the moment, and they were like, this feels right. Pile 3, you guys are gonna make me believe in happy endings. Like fam, this is so cute. Yeah, I feel like while they were busy kissing you, they felt like, you know, this was supposed to happen, and like they just felt like it was right, like this is the right thing, and like this is good, and they trusted you, and like they didn't feel like you were judging them or anything, you know. They weren't thinking about their insecurities. They weren't thinking about any of that stuff. They were just really enjoying the moment with you. And then we have the Taurus card. It says, vague or faded, there's something familiar about strangers. And where it's like, yeah, oh my gosh, there's something familiar about strangers. They just felt this like I didn't want to say it at first, but like you definitely could have been kissing your twin flame, or like a soulmate, or just someone that you had a past life connection with, because when they were busy kissing you, they felt like they already knew what to do. They felt like, you know, while they were kissing you, they knew what you liked and you knew what they liked, and they felt like you guys are very compatible in the sense where it's like if you moved your head, they moved their head. If you put your hand there, they put their hand there, you know. Like they felt like you guys are really in sync, and like it just made sense, and there was something familiar about it. Then we got the Mercury in air sign. So it says, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, are my words hurting me or you? So honestly, I feel like while they were busy kissing you, they were just thinking about how they wanted to ask you out. They wanted to like let you know something and like ask you out, but like they were really afraid. They were afraid that like you were gonna reject them. So, you know, as much as they were enjoying this kiss, they were thinking about, oh shit, like I keep swearing, but yeah, they were thinking like, I'm gonna have to leave you. So this could have been maybe like a goodbye kiss, and like they were just like I don't want to stop. I don't want this to stop. I want to see you again. I want this to happen again. So they were feeling a bit of like hurt, a bit of rejection, and they were thinking about how you were leaving them. Like, I'm hearing that they were the ones that were hurt. So, you know, maybe you guys were like doing some other stuff while you were kissing, like, I don't know, hickeys and biting. So they enjoyed the pain, they enjoyed it. Okay, if you guys were doing all that stuff, they loved it. But there is this like type of like a bit of hurt over here, like in their heart. Then we got the Aquarius card. It says stars replaced with eyes, intuition bombarding the rest. So they just knew that this was right. They knew that while they were kissing you that they wanted to keep doing it. And I feel like they even might have kissed you with their eyes open. Like, they just wanted to look at you while they were kissing you. And that's so sweet. They felt like you looked like, honestly, like a star. And the intuition was just telling them that this is like right, basically. They weren't second guessing anything. They weren't insecure. They weren't, none of that. Spirit, how did they feel when they kissed pile 3? How did they feel when they kissed pile 3? So we got the words of affirmation. So they wanted to tell you afterwards how amazing of a kisser you were. I'm hearing that they wanted to just ask you out. They wanted to tell you like you are loved, you're amazing, and like that was amazing, you were so good, you taste so good. I just feel like they wanted to say a lot of things to you. Oh, it says playful, pillow fights, play pretend, not mad. So they felt like this playful energy. They felt like it was a lot of fun. Like, you know, they really did enjoy the kiss. There was like, you know, this like playful banter where it's like, yeah, you know, hickeys, having fun, doing some hand stuff. They were honestly enjoying themselves. They felt like if they thought about the first kiss that you guys had together, it was really amazing and they don't have any regrets. Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed pile 3? It says rubbing off on ya. Oh my god. I feel like they wanted to do some grinding. They wanted to do some dry humping. But yeah, I'm just hearing that like they were really enjoying themselves. They did not want to stop. They did not want to like leave, because I'm just seeing that like you guys were doing this, but like it was nearing the end of the date or the end of the day, and like they had to go home, and like you were interrupted by something. So like they wanted to keep going, but then like your mom called, then their ride came, the Uber arrived, so like you guys had to leave. So Spirit, how did this person feel when they kissed pile 3? How did they feel when they kissed pile 3? We got the Ace of Pentacles. They wanted to ask for a commitment afterwards. They wanted it to be official. Spirit, how did they feel when they kissed pile 3? 10 of Pentacles. Yep, commitment. They wanted commitment. 4 of Pentacles. I'm just seeing commitment, commitment, commitment. They were determined to make sure this doesn't, like, you know, leave. Because we got the 5 of Cups, and this does talk about breaking up. So for some reason, I'm hearing that it was a goodbye kiss. It was a kiss that was like, it was painful because they enjoyed it so much, but they knew that like maybe it wasn't gonna last, or like you guys didn't have a lot of time together, or yeah, it was a goodbye kiss. And then we also have the Knight of Cups that came upright. So yeah, you know, they wanted to tell you that they liked you and that they were into you. I'm trying to think. I'll pull out one more card. Spirit, how do they feel when they kiss pile 3? So it says feign ignorance. This is such a nice card, honestly. But basically, it's just talking about how they knew that like it was painful to say goodbye to you, but they didn't want that to ruin the moment. So even if they knew that like they were gonna leave you afterwards or whatever, they were kind of saying like, I'm not gonna think about that. I'm just gonna enjoy being with you right now. That's so sweet. So yeah, that is what I got for pile 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much. If you would like a personal reading, my details are down below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, my details are also down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, so satisfying, so satisfying. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this just looks so aesthetically pleasing. I love it. And I'm getting pins and needles. Ooh. Okay, pile 4, you guys chose the Jonathan card, okay? So pile 4, oh my gosh. I feel like when this person kissed you for the first time, okay, You know, in the movies, they always say, like, when you kiss someone, like, you know, those things, I'll insert a photo, where, like, the girl and the guy are kissing and the girl lifts her foot up when they're busy kissing. Fam, I'm telling you now, this person was fighting the urge not to, like, lift their foot up and be like, ding. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. But yeah, this person was fighting the urge not to, like, lift their foot up and be like, you know, like that type of vibe. That's so sweet. Like, I just heard that now. And like, I was hearing them say that the song, it's not unusual to be loved by anyone. I'll link that song down below. But like, I'm hearing them say that a song was playing in the background. So either maybe you were kissing at a party, or like in their head they were hearing a song play. Like, I'm hearing that song, and I'm hearing a song by like Britney Spears. What the heck? And like Beyonce. So yeah, you might have kissed them in like a crowded place. So I feel like because they were trying to fight the urge to kind of like do more, they could have felt like the kiss was really great, and like it was a great kiss, you know, great kiss. But like, it's like maybe like they felt like it was a bit like uncomfortable just because of like the setting and the environment, you know, like they felt like they couldn't completely, like, you know, I don't know, be open or be themselves, or because like things were really awkward. It's kind of like, yeah, like I'm getting that the kiss might have been a bit awkward because they wanted to do some things, but like you guys couldn't. It's this energy where it's like maybe you weren't dating this person, so it's kind of like, it reminds me of this movie. I know I talk about movies a lot. I'm sorry. It's how I speak. I'm sorry. But anyways, like this one girl, she had a rule, right? She said she never kissed her clients. And then she ended up kissing a client, and it's kind of like, I don't know, but I feel like maybe you weren't dating them. You guys were just like hooking up or something. And like, you guys weren't a couple. And they felt like this was a very coupley thing to do. So they were kind of like, I don't know what's happening. This is a bit uncomfortable. This is a bit weird. Like, they just felt like something wasn't adding up. They were like, I don't know if we should be doing this, you know? And like, they liked it. They do like kissing you. But they were just like thinking like, should we be doing this? Is this the right thing? Like, should we stop now? Like, we shouldn't be doing this. Like, we shouldn't do it here. This isn't the right time or place. Maybe it's like you guys are having an argument, or you guys weren't talking about your relationship, you were just hooking up. But they were like thinking like, but we aren't dating, so what are we doing? What is this right now? Like, what are we? So while they were kissing you, they were like thinking about like all this other stuff, you know, about the relationship. Because maybe like they hurt you in the past, or you hurt them in the past, and like those feelings were coming up. Or they were thinking like, are you kissing anyone else? Are you hooking up with anyone else? And that's not a nice feeling to have when you're busy kissing someone and they're busy thinking about like other people. Because maybe this person was in a relationship, so they were thinking like, oh, like what if my partner finds out, or what if this person finds out, where it just seems very secretive. Or they felt like this kiss wasn't going to happen again, and like it was a once off type vibe. Spirit, how do they feel when they kissed powerful? Oh my gosh, we got Cancer and Gemini. So with Cancer, it says full to the rim, trying to leak out gold. So they were trying to like contain themselves. They were trying not to make things worse than they already were. Just in the sense of ruining what you guys had and ruining potentially their own relationship. If this is a third party connection, I just feel like they didn't want anyone else to find out, and they were saying like this is a one-time thing. Because then the Gemini says holding out, unfazed by a wavering touch. So they knew that there was like this waver. They knew that like this wouldn't be a sustainable thing. They knew that this kiss was just like a one-time thing, or was just a pick or something, or like it wasn't that serious basically. I mean, they probably wanted it to be serious, but they knew that it wasn't. That's kind of why they were like fighting the urges, and they were kind of like, no, I can't do this. A side note, if this is like an LGBTQ reading where like it's queer people busy kissing, you know, they could have definitely been dealing with like compet or like internalized homophobia. So they could have just been battling those thoughts as well, like, you know, coming out of the closet and like having to deal with that. But either way, they were thinking about external factors and like thinking like what's gonna happen after the kiss is over. Like they just didn't want things to change between you guys, basically. Spirit, how did they feel when they kissed pile 4 for the first time? So we have the Mercury in water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What if deep down I don't feel it? Okay, there's an airplane. Okay, so yeah, I feel like pile 4, this person might have just felt like you guys, I don't want to say they made a mistake or anything, but I do feel like pile 4, they could have just felt like they weren't supposed to do this. They felt like wrong for doing it. They felt like maybe the kiss wasn't supposed to happen, or they just felt like it was the wrong time. Yeah, they felt like it was the wrong time, like, you know, right person, wrong time. And they were saying like, maybe if like I wasn't in a relationship, maybe if I was in the right mindset, maybe if things were different, like this could have, like, you know, meant something else. But like they're saying like it couldn't mean anything else, like it had to just mean this. So I do feel like maybe they just didn't want it to happen again, basically. I'm sorry. So then we got the Scorpio card. It says glimmering lights covered by your specks of dust. So basically it's saying that you are the glimmering lights and then they're the speck of dust, you know. I feel like you deserve way better. You're amazing. I love you loads. I'm sending you kisses. But yeah, I just feel like again it was like this party environment and they were just like thinking like it's a once off type vibe. Spirit, how did they feel when they kissed pile 4 for the first time? So we have that life experience. They felt like they just wanted to experience kissing you for the first time. They just wanted to know basically what would it be like if we kissed, but like it was just for experience. How did they feel when they first kissed pile 4? So we have receiving gifts. Like I said, again, it's just like, you know, a party trick, a party favor. Maybe you guys were kissing, but it was like, you know, spin the bottle or something. Well, like I said, it was at a party. Then we have the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. So they were thinking a lot of things, you know. First they were trying to deny it. They were just like going through all this. And I feel like they were, at the end of the kiss, they were kind of like, okay, I don't think we should do that again. And then it says had to protect you. They wanted to protect your feelings. They didn't want to hurt your feelings. And then it says love listening to you. They were just enjoying the vibe. Spirit, how did they feel when they first kissed pile 4? Whoa. So the first card that we got is the Knight of Swords that came up, right? So, you know, I feel like this definitely could have been a player, and it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like they were a player, or they are a player, and they weren't thinking too much of the kiss. We got the King of Pentacles that came up, right? They were trying to remain objective. They weren't trying to like lose themselves in the kiss. They weren't trying to, you know, make themselves catch feelings. Then we got the 8 of Pentacles. They were trying really hard not to catch feelings while they were busy kissing you. And then we got the 8 of Cups. Either way, they just wanted to protect your feelings. They didn't want to hurt you or hurt themselves. So they were trying to basically put a guard up and like not catch feelings. So yeah. And then we got the 2 of Pentacles. They wanted to talk to you afterwards to like just make sure that you guys were on the same page. So that is what I got for pile 4. I really hope the video resonated. If you would like a personal reading, my details are down below. If you'd like to also send donations, which are much appreciated to the channel, my details are down below. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.